One, what up, YouTube? How you living? Hope everybody's day is going amazing. My day going beautifully, bro. My background look different because I was trying to think of somewhere at the crib that I could record and the echo be, the least heard in the video. And I thought about this little theater room they got at the apartment I live in or whatever. So I came in here. I still hear it echoing, but it's definitely way worse outside in the little gaming room. I'm kind of out of breath. I just played golf on the little simulator. And it's my first time ever playing golf at all besides Top Golf, bro. And yeah, I'm not really a fan, to be honest. Maybe because it's myself and I don't have nothing, no drinking or nothing, nobody to clown with, whatever. But that's besides the point, man. I had a cool day today. One thing I know about school, as it just started back, school started taking back in, is that my days get a lot more productive, and my days are a lot longer too. So I'm working consecutively or consistently for longer periods of time. And I just finished and it's like 8 o'clock and I've been up since about 7, almost 8 o'clock this morning, bro. So it feel good though. It feel good to knock it out, man. I'm done now. I'll do it all again tomorrow. It is what it is, bro. But I wanted to come out on this mud and really just chop about becoming of young men, right? So I kind of gave my story multiple times on this channel, just of how my understanding of things has changed and what small things I put myself through and that I was put through, not even intentionally because of the Most High, because of the people I was around. You understand? Not saying it's a bad thing, but it's how my life has played out. And I say that to y'all to say, I see that it's like a prominent thing now. Like a lot of young men are really trying to find their way and seek help while doing it. I started reading this book, The Way of the Superior Man, and I'm literally on the first chapter. I just read the preface and like the intro and stuff like that, and I think it's gonna be a good book. But I can tell already that it's acknowledging the fact that a lot of men nowadays are, in his words, tapping into their feminine side, but all he's just saying is basically not being the stubborn, everything goes my way type of guy inside of a household, right? And leading to having miserable partners and the people around you being miserable. Blase squaze. Say that to say that, I see that that's huge now, bro. They have a lot of people that are giving out the sauce and a lot of people that are looking out for it, bro. I think that what a lot of people fail to realize is that the people who are giving it out are also learning themselves. I used to look at people who are putting out information on here like, man, how you gonna tell me how to do X, Y, and Z? How you gonna tell me how to live, bro? Like, I get that you've been through it, but you haven't been inside of my circumstance all the time, right? And then it slowly changed into me, okay, I understand they don't have to walk in my shoes to still be an inspiration to me, you feel me? And so I say that to say that a lot of the times as people are coming on here and expressing themselves, and this is something that I've learned through me coming on here and talking about stuff, is that I'm still in the process of learning as I'm telling you these things. I always say these in my vids. I'm telling y'all these are my perspectives as of right now, today. I just took my watch off when I got in the shower, but it's like, what, the 22nd of January 2025? This is how things have made sense for me up until now, right? And I'm sure you have a perspective on life at whatever part of life you're in, at whatever age that you're at right now, right? That don't mean that you're going to hold it forever, but this is where you're at, right? And so I say that to say a lot of people are coming to the internet for help, trying to figure out what they need to do in order to get to the next level. If I could say one word that has helped me and that has turned my life around, bro, I'm going to be easy. It's honesty, son. I'm going to say honesty over humility. I'm going to say honesty over these self-respect. I'm going to say honesty over confidence. I'm going to say honesty over aura, res, all of this craziness. Like, I'm going to say honesty over any of that, because without being honest with yourself about where you're at and where you want to go and how far apart those two individuals actually are, and being honest with yourself and saying that you have things to work on, bro, we'll never get there. And I acknowledge and I applaud the people who come on here looking for that, bro. And I applaud the people who come on here and express how things have began to make sense for them, bro. I think there are a lot of people that talk about a lot of good things on here. I think that discipline, I think that self-worth, I think that, like I said, self-respect, I think that humility is super important. I think that confidence, I think that all of these things are very important, but I think that honesty trumps them all, because not only are you being honest with yourself about expressing that there's a need for growth, but there's also a level of honesty and understanding that you really do know where you need to go and what you really need to do in order for you to get there. A lot of us like to blame our circumstance and the people around us and the things that the people around us have done. Hey, your life could have been a million times worse than mine, or my life could have been a million times worse than yours. You don't know me, I don't know you. But what I do know is that you're alive and you able. And with just those two things is enough for you to get up and fight another day, bro. Not everybody start at the same not everybody starts not only at the same pace but at the same start line. You've probably saw these videos where people will be like, take a step forward if you have this person in your life, if this person did for you, if this parent did that, and there's people that are way ahead of others, right? And that's okay, but that don't mean any less that the people in the back can't start and eventually take steps to shit outwork the people in front of you. You feel me? Because whenever you looking forward, you ain't thinking about the people behind you, but all the people behind you can see is the back of your head, and they trying to hunt you down. You understand? So look at it like you got an extra layer of hunger to go get it. You feel me? That people born into that don't have. And being honest with yourself is taking that into effect and realizing that, hey, it's not just the people around me's fault, but I have a say in this thing too. Understand? I have a say in this thing too. And then there's just plain old honesty, bro. I watched Cat Williams on here, bro. The man said, like, there's no reason for me to lie to you because I have nothing to hide. I'm completely comfortable in the person that I am and in the decisions that I have made. The only reason I'm going to lie is if I'm not confident in the decision that I've made. Something along the lines of that. Don't quote me word for word, but I thought that it made so much sense. I think that he said you finally start living when you finally tell yourself not to lie. Like some way he worded it, but it wasn't in that I took that honesty thing, because I had started, realizing this like kind of early on in this self-development thing. Like, if I want this thing to work, I have to be telling the truth, bro. But nonetheless, however this thing came about, it holds so true, bro. I think that we don't realize how. We don't realize how easy it is to lie, we realize how easy it is to lie, and we don't realize the consequences that come with it. Because it's just like in a relationship, having to remember those lies, having to hold on to those lies, and keep up with them. You understand? And me and my girl were talking about this, bro, and I thought that this was crazy. There's some people in the world, and I know I'm going on a tangent. Just bear with me, son. It's kind of how this channel goes if you kind of new here, right? But we was talking. We was like, do you know that there are people, and I want you to understand that there are people in this world that, let's say I'm going on a diet, right? There are people who will express that they're going on a diet to someone, and maybe one or two of those days, the person who they've expressed it to actually witnesses them sticking to the diet. And the days after the diet will cheat, will stop the diet completely, whatever the case, and will still tell the people around them that they're still continuing on the diet. And you think, well, okay, why is that so important? I say, what you don't realize is that some of those people, and that's what I tell her, like, some of those people that are saying that they're sticking to the diet, and this sticking to the diet analogy can go for anything in life. And those people that are saying that and that have people that are actually believing those things that they said are just as good enough as them doing it to them. So what I mean by that is, if I'm going to the gym every single day and you see it, right? You see me, witness me going to the gym. Or if I tell you I'm going to the gym and and you believe it either way. To you, to a person on the outside looking in, whether if I went or didn't go, you're gonna believe it, right? So if I can tell as many people that I'm doing this and I have this going on and I'm having all of this motion and X, Y, and Z, kind of like how a lot of the media likes to, how people get on the media and in front, you understand? If I can convince people of this in my head, I get almost get to believing that it's actually true. And in the back of my mind, I might know it's a lie, but that feeling of that initial feeling of dopamine hitting, that somebody's believing that I'm having it like this, or somebody believing that I'm going to the gym or sticking to this diet like this, you understand? It's almost good enough for me. And eventually you practice that so much you forget about that subconscious guilty feeling in the back of your mind that you have when you lie, and you start riding on simply telling these lies, and in order for people to believe that you live in something that you're really not. And then you become a person, a version of yourself that's not even living for you. You living for the people around you. And I think that so many people around us do this every single day, bro. And it's sad and it's unfortunate, but I do believe that every dog has this day, and eventually, I don't even mean nothing bad got to happen to people, but I just think that eventually people bump their heads and start to see things for what they really are. And it comes to people at different ages, and I'm sure it's a lot of things that I need to grow and work on myself, that I need to bump my head on. But the fact that I'm able to see a lot of these things right now early on, I'm very thankful and grateful, of the Most High for those things, and continuing to show me these through experience every single day, you understand? And so every time I say this in my vids too, but every time I tell y'all me or I or this is what I'm doing, you feel me? I want y'all to replace those with the me and I as in yourself, you understand? And put your name in the places I put my name in, you feel me? I want y'all to start speaking these things over yourself, you feel me? Because the power of the tongue is super huge, and the more you start telling yourself these things and speaking on these things the same way people tell these false narratives to people and start to believe them, you will start to believe those things that you are telling yourself every day, and your actions will start to align with the type of person that is taking these actions every single day in order to get the things that they want out of life. And look, man, if you don't know me now, I'm gonna just tell you, I'm not even talking about physical possessions, bro, because that really don't matter. Like, I'm so grateful for that. Like, of all of the things the Most High has taught me, bro, like, I feel like one good thing about staying down is that you ride a phase out. Like, there's a lot of phases that people go in that cause them to do things that they probably shouldn't do, financially, irresponsible stuff, all type of things like that. And at the end of the wave, they start off with the same nothing they had when they started, or they start off in a worse position than when they started trying to ride the wave and fit in with things. But people that stay, strong and firm and kind of ride out those waves, usually in the end up higher, or at least where they were when they started, and very comfortable, you understand, and and see that those things come and go, they're fleeting, you feel me? And I thank the Most High for that. Like, the possession thing, like, bro, just him sitting me down and just being like, bro, not only am I not going to give you all of the things that you want, like as far as your work and everything like that, but I'm also going to not even put you around people that you would even want to purchase and look like and feel like that type of person in front of. You understand? I literally got pajama pants, a hoodie, and socks on. I wear sweatpants every single day to work. Like, you feel me? And I just think that I finally came to a realization, because I love clothes, bro. I love shoes. I love getting fly. I love all of that, man. That, yeah, I'm definitely going to indulge, but it's definitely not going to be like I remember thinking, man, I'm going to be one of them that just wake up and get fresh every single day. Like, I want to get to this work every single day now, bro. And that's more important than anything, man. So I have nothing more than that to say. I know this video's still going to echo, bro, but yeah, man. This is a rather longer video, but it's cool, though, bro. It's cool, son. This is definitely setting, like I said. For the new people, you know, if you like what I be talking about, my name, Jaquan. Come like, subscribe, whatever you want to do. I appreciate the people that always be coming watch the vids, that be commenting, that be doing all of that. No matter if I take a few days off or not, you feel me? Y'all come back, y'all support. That's real. I appreciate that more than anything. Remember that through him, you conquered all, and through that one of death, I promise you had been already done. I'm out of here.
I went through hell and back, and I came back a better me. Said this so many times, but I swear I finally see